But I want to start with those Dallas Cowboys. I'm Jerry Jones, and I tell you what, I can't front to you, Kerry. I've been getting my America's team on. Now, granted, I got 3 kids. I got 17 jobs. So I haven't been able to knock it out in one take like a lot of people have been able to.
That's right.
But I'm getting it piece by piece. And I think a couple of things is happening right now. And it also ties to Micah Parsons. Like to hear it? Here you go. I believe Jerry Jones is going down a Roy Jones Jr. Y'all must have forgot to.
I was just about to say y'all must have forgot.
He's going through the y'all must have forgot. Y'all talking reckless. I love my band, Stephen A. Smith. I love them, but dang it, y'all talking reckless about these boys. We got 3 rings under my ownership. Mm-hmm. We are worth, some say, anywhere from $12 to $13 billion. The number 1 team in the NFL when they're talking about what the team would be worth. Mm-hmm. We're the most talked about, because guess who Kerry and Kelvin are about to talk about? Them boys. How about them Cowboys? So I think he's on a y'all must have forgot tour right now. He's got the documentary dropping. Mm-hmm. He's on radio every day. He's doing podcasts every day. He done sat down with Stephen A. Smith a million times, and he's doing all that, along with Micah Parsons, who's regular and routinely talking. Now, let me also say this. I think what we're looking at with Jerry Jones and the Micah Parsons situation is a rollout. You know how when people drop an album, they do a rollout?
Yes, I do.
The Clips just dropped arguably hip-hop album of the year. They did a rollout. Uh-huh. They hit this show. They did NPR Tiny Desk. They hit this podcast. They pulled up on that. I believe they might have pulled up on some sports shows. They pulled up everywhere. It's called a rollout. You might even do a stunt, right? You might pull a whatever. We can't tell. Is this real or is this fake? It's called a rollout because we're getting ready to drop this album on you.
Right.
Jerry Jones is in full rollout mode, and Micah Parsons, oops, sorry, you're caught up in the rollout.
Oh.
He's dropping. He knew he had this massive Netflix documentary coming. Mm-hmm. He knew he had his best player in a contract dispute. Mind you, it's the best player on the team who has been very vocal that I want to be here.
Yeah.
Who has been very vocal. I want to be a Cowboy for life. Mm-hmm. You know that. 2 years ago, they come to you and say, hey, Dad, it's Steven here. We can trade this young player and get a whole bunch of assets. He said, no, we're not going to trade our best player. We're going to keep him. Mm-hmm. Well, now you kept him, didn't sign him. And all of this is the rollout because everybody's talking about it. You got the documentary they're talking about. They're talking about what are the Cowboys going to do this season. They talked about they got a new coach. They talked about all these things happening. And I believe Micah Parsons is caught up in the rollout where ultimately Jerry is going to come to him and be like, my bad for talking about we had some backroom smoky Las Vegas casino deal without your agent because we know that's illegal. You know the CBA.
Yes.
And also, my bad for saying you missed 6 games when you only missed 4, so I'm making it look like you're injury prone.
Yep.
And my bad for saying, you could get hit by a train. What are we talking about, Jerry? And I believe all of this is the rollout for the Mr. Marketer himself, for Mr. Circus ringleader himself, and Micah got caught up in it, and he's going to double back at the end and be like, dap it up, my bad, here's the contract, here's the money, because this is what he does with Emmett.
Yep.
This is what he does with Michael Irvin and CeeDee and Dak and DeMarcus Lawrence.
Right.
And he's going to do it with Micah, but he's going to use this until it's all gone, until the last second, the 12th hour, and sign the deal, and this will be a Death Row Suge Knight rollout for an album. This is the 50 Cent rollout.
This is the
I done
50
got
Cent
shot
rollout.
5 times.
Gotcha.
I'm signed to Eminem. I got beef with Ja Rule. I'm doing all this. Mm-hmm. I got abs. I'm showing I ain't put on a shirt in 2 years. This is the rollout for get rich or die trying. And Micah's trying to get rich without dying in this case. And the man who is rich is going to give him his money. All right, I'm done. This is a rollout.
Man, that's a dissertation. And you know what's crazy about it is you're probably right. I mean, because there's no way that he kept him up until this point and had no plans of signing him and getting him what he wants, right? Like, he's not going anywhere. And so this all the shenanigans, all the stuff that's going on, I mean, you said Jerry's side already, but then you have Micah as well laying down before the game, taking a nap. Like, all these things are just building, adding to the fire of the thing you just said. there's no way they're letting him go. They're not trading him. They're not going to get the players they need. They're not going to get the picks they need for that type of player. So, I mean, I just saw a report that said Micah's already getting ready, for the rollout, to get ready to roll out for the season and get ready to play. And Schottenheimer's talking to him, saying it's going to take a little time, but he's going to be like, I'm sure this thing is already getting handled. And when the dust clears, Micah will be, if he's not the top paid non-quarterback position player in the league, he's going to get it and be close. So all of this is just preseason fodder, old cowboy fodder. This is what Jerry Jones has done forever. This isn't something new. This isn't something that should be taking us for a ride, having us surprised at all. This will be done, and Jerry Jones is being Jerry Jones. And you got to work on that accent a little bit, though. You need a little bit more whiskey to get that Jerry Jones.
You're right. Let me go to the bar real quick. Let me hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go get this. Let me go check. Let me give another shot at it right now.
He's almost like this. It's almost like a whisper, and it comes from the throat.
Let me give another shot.
It's right there. Yeah, it's from the throat.
All right.
It's from the
Mike
throat.
and I worked out some deals. We wrote it out on the napkin.
There it is. There you go, Kel. It's from the throat. He talked right here.
My favorite waitress came out. She
gave
us a napkin, and I signed it. I signed the deal, and he wanted to sign it. But Jerry, what about his agent? What about his agent? I don't like his agent. Mike and I doing it. So listen, let me tell you what you're not doing. You're not getting rid of a guy who's only been in the league for a handful of seasons, 5 seasons it is, give or take, 4 seasons, and who has 52.5 sacks. Let me tell you who we're not getting rid of. Let me tell you who a guy who missed 4 games and still had the nerve to get 12 sacks last year.
Right.
Let me tell you about a guy who's just turned 26 in May, has been incredible. I'm not getting rid of that guy. And mind you, I have him signed for 3 years already.
That's the point. And that's the thing, Kelvin.
We ain't fighting for it. I got you for 3 years. I'm about to just roll this thing out, extend this controversy, have some fun with it, and I'm going to double back my bad, and I'm going to get you a nice Lamborghini with it to boot.
Hey, Kelvin, that's the thing, though. And that's the other part about all these deals in the NFL guys right now. Obviously, it's changed from when I played, but they have the feel that they can NBA this thing. It's not the same. Like there's no that's the part I think that we're missing in this whole thing. And I think when we talk about it, I'm saying we're the media. We talk about it, right? It's good for what we do. It's good for business, right? To have these conversations and have these type of things happen. But these NFL players don't have as much leverage as they think they do when they come out and want to demand trades and say they want to get paid or hold out. Like we've seen people hold out and their careers never be the same after that. And so this is a game where you have to play constantly. You have to put in the reps. You can't take years off. We saw Le'Veon Bell do that with the Steelers, right?
Yeah.
Never the same. Like we've seen it happen multiple times. And so the leverage part of this thing when it comes to these guys, they have to understand. Even Trey Hendrickson, right? He didn't get what he wanted. He held out the whole time. We'll give you $30 million, but not for 4 years. We'll give you $30 million for this 1 year, which is a totally different thing.
That's why I got mad at him. You on the show yesterday, me and Ephraim talked about it. I got mad at him in that, and I did it in real time a few weeks ago when he. Oh man, I hate that I'm holding out and I'm being a bad representation for the young guys and a bad example. No, you're not. No, you're not. You had 17.5 sacks. You've had more than, I think, 14 for 3 years in a row. You've been one of the best defenders. And 2 other guys around your same age, and in some cases older than you, got paid.
Yeah.
In T.J. Watt and Myles Garrett in your division.
Yeah.
Why is it a bad thing that you're standing on business saying, I want to get paid? Why is it that you, in a league where we know nothing's guaranteed, in a league where you can get beat up, bruised up, and done out the blue, your career ended, you absolutely should get what you deserve, absolutely should get your worth.
Yep.
So the idea, oh, man, I feel bad. No! You're showing these young people, hey, man, when you put in the work, the blood, sweat, and tears, and you have equity, you go ask and demand for what you're worth. And that the team has the right to say no.
100%.
They have the right. But you absolutely have the right and earn the right to stand on business. So I was like, come on, Trey. You acting like Trey and Boys in the Hood right now.
Right.
Yo, Doe, let me out. Nah. we going to do this signing drive-by here.
Hey,
we about to get this signing.
Man, let Trey out of there, man. Trey was about to get in some trouble, man. Let Trey get out this car.
Okay, in the real Boys in the Hood instance, Trey got out. That
exactly. Let him out.
In this Trey instance, stay in the car while we do this re-sign me drive-by real quick. But yeah, so this is just Jerry. I just thought about it. I'm like, man, this is a full-on rollout. I got the show.
Yep.
I got the biggest story in the offseason. I got everybody looking at me. I got Stephen A. Smith doing a debut of his new media company and an interview with me and all this. It's just, this is all great for him. And he's been telling us the whole time. We've known it. Then we get to see it firsthand with and my whole point was, too, I didn't really touch on this. What the y'all must have forgot.
Yeah.
I do think he's telling a young group of Cowboy fans, hey, I know you're 26, 28, 30 even, and you were only, you were literally not even born. You were an infant
Right.
the last time we were in the NFC Championship game. But let me tell you, this team, this organization did win a lot, did create stars. Look at all this stuff we had. So I think that was a part of it, too, was to say not only just currently what we're going to do, blah, 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 also don't forget what your boy did. Y'all must have forgot. And to y'all young Cowboy fans, fret not. I've done it before. I'm going to do it again, even though he hasn't done it.
Right. And, Kel, look at this, though. This is another thing that kind of gets lost in translation when you talk about Jerry Jones. In the beginning, when he was having these situations pop up and having to pay players, he's a self-made money man, right? So that money, he didn't have it. Like, he had to go get it.
He did.
But now it's a little different, right? He has it now. And the fact that you just said y'all must have forgotten he had to take him back to that, like, it screams that for real. Like, it really does. That was a good take by you. I like it.
Y'all must have forgot. Here Roy Jones sitting somewhere. Well, defensively, see Max from the body, he in the championship rounds. Roy Jones cracking me up. No matter what you ask him, he's going to start with defensively. Roy, what do you think he needs to do? Well, defensively, he's going to start.
Oh, that's how he pronounces it too, huh?
Yeah. Well, defensively, he's going to start with some of that. All right.